You could not hear me. Hello, chat. As per usual, let me know if the game is too loud, if I am too loud, if the game is too quiet, if I am too quiet. But hello, everyone. Welcome back. We are here for another day of Darkest Dungeon with Roluna, which is apparently a thing I'm excited about. Even though I know y'all are gonna torture me. Dude, missed the first today, been like being in the dark, so that first bonus could have caused a stack overflow. Oh no! Oh, Specs. In time, you shall know the full extent of my failings as well. That was a threat. No, I'm kidding. How are you? How are you, everyone? Specs, Vilifar, Reckless. It's so good to see you all. I'm getting very good news in my DMs. I'm getting very good news in my DMs. But anyway, we are going to continue what we were doing. Let me respond to very good news. Alright, where the heck were we, chat? Alright, we've got Raven, we've got Monica, we've got Vilifar, we've got Jay, and we've got Rain. Alright, and then we got a bunch of other people. Hey, Specs, you still there? Who would you like to... Hello, video game? Video game, why do you look like that? Hey, Feeks. Which person would you like to be, Specs? I'll hang out here for a bit so that I'll hang out before we embark for a bit so that you can get your name in there. You want to be the man-at-arms? Oh, hell yeah! Wait, let's make sure that we've got a man-at-arms that we can rename. Currently, our man-at-arms is Arendelle. Yup, we are going to rename you the one, the only, Spexifier. Hell yeah. Specs is our man-at-arms, chat. Alright, so we should be able to take... You know what? Let's start with a short map so that we can get our perfects. Yeah, let's start with a short map so that we can get our stress levels on this team down a little bit, because everybody's a little bit beaten up. Say Bounty Hunter, but you don't have one yet. I sure don't, Specs. This is still really early in the game, so there's a lot that we don't have yet. I must be challenged if I am to improve. Okay, Jay. Okay, Jay. We not good enough for you, Jay? Jay's not here, so I won't tease him too much. Size of the roster increase, available heroes increase. Ooh, we need another Vestal.
Fortune and glory.
And another Crusader.
The damned.
I wish that we had another... We could probably send out Campion. Yeah, Campion looks like Jay likes being teased, though. True. Jay does like being teased. I just don't know if he likes being teased by me yet. So I would prefer to keep that boundary, you know? You fear this task is beyond you? Well, yeah, it is beyond you. There we go. If Jay were to come in and be like, nah, Ro, you can totally tease me, I would be like, okay, Jay's a nerd. Forgot you don't know how viewer attacks work? Oh no! Viewer attack is a little bit confusing to get the hang of. It should be a panel or an extension on my stream. I cannot remember which because I usually don't watch my own streams. Thanks for the head pats, Vilifar. I really appreciate it. Can you tell that I'm feeling a lot better today, chat? My voice is still a little bit on the wonky side. I was probably out of time because my headset is... This is crazy, chat. And at some point today, I will post in Discord what my headset currently looks like. Also, thanks for the Ditto Dance fee. Goodness, it's loud. Disarmed. You might be blind. You're fine. We all might be a little blind. tickler. The fuck does that mean? Yeah, my headset is busted and it's too difficult to keep it on my head, so unfortunately we're operating without sound today. Because if I turn the speakers on, you will get feedback, and that would be very icky. Are you on desktop or mobile? Oh, that is not a question for me. She's probably on desktop. Yeah, Reckless? Let's go this way. Boop. Luna Feline folk, that is me. Hi, Dark Raven, how are you? Sebastian's watch was his last. We were jolted during our evening's repast. Best we could make in these murky halls of our once great house. From the roar and flash of black powder, we dropped our bowls and hurried to him. All we could find was his spent pistol and a trail of blood leading on into a maze of shadows. We press on. You're happy? I'm so very glad that you're happy, Raven. Ooh, found some money. And some food!
Task well performed.
I knew that trap was coming and I didn't bother to look for it. Good job, bro. Ooh, we need to unstress. Today be birthday for the bird. Happy birthday, Raven! That's so cool! Also, thank you for the tomatoes, Reckless. Very cool. We're working on finding some things to kill. You tomatoed me, Reckless. Oh, happy birthday. I missed a perfectly good chance to say happy birthday, and I'm kind of disappointed in myself for that. Reckless. Reckless Wisp. Reckless Wisp. Is today your birthday? And I didn't know about it somehow? Am I just the worst? I'm sorry, Reckless. I feel so bad now. Happy birthday, hon. Oh my goodness.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
See, I forget birthdays. The only reason I remember anybody's birthday is because it's on a calendar. I'm terrible at dates. Happy birthday, Reckless. Happy birthday, Burb. Don't celebrate your birthday anyway? That's fair. I mean, that explains why you haven't said it all that much. But don't forget, you're also talking to Ro. Do I not have... I don't have the one thing that I need. Great. Oh, I do! Good, 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 good. Yee. What's going on? Anyway.
Their formation is broken.
I'm adding your birthday to my calendar, Reckless. But I also said, ew, I'm older now to you like I did with Rain. You didn't say that to me.
Compassion is a rarity in the field.
If you did, then I was half asleep and blind and the worst.
enemy crumbles.
But the good news is, I will literally never forget your birthday again. Because I was a butt.
Precision and power. As the
Probably
fiend
didn't then.
falls,
Fair.
a faint hope blossoms.
It's okay, Reckless. I'm gonna be older before too long,
We
too.
find victory.
I will not be sharing the date, but I'll be older before too long. Uh-oh. Monica's hopeless. I have a feeling she'd have something to say about that if she was in chat right now. I just snorted in a really unattractive way. I'm so sorry. Know your womb eviction day? Do you know my womb eviction?
Continue the onslaught. Destroy.
How do you know my womb eviction day? I'm pretty sure that Rain doesn't even know my womb eviction day. Just ask people when you want to know. That's fair. Or you pay attention like right now. Fair. Yeah, I will never forget Reckless's birthday again. Inspiring tune. Let's get a little bit of stress off of our Vestal. Hey, Reckless. How did you know that? Last year I went like miles out of my way to make sure nobody on stream knew my birthday.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Who the heck told you my birthday? Moira has been afflicted with sickness. It must have been some rotting air from a coffin she insisted on piercing with her spade. As terrible as this place is, I know I will not fall for any trap nor crazed idiot. I wager my lucky coin on it. Oh, don't you spexy note me.
The promise of safety.
My mystery is gone, chat. I'm not mysterious anymore. My secrets are being revealed. Alright. Maybe it was a bad idea to bring this team in. They are very stressed. Oh good, he's got point blank shot. Hate that. I'm just gonna have our Jester draw some blood. Whack. I'm gonna have him Rampart 16th of this month, right? You can guess on that one, Specs. I can keep some mystery. Oh. Like I said, chat, really not sure how she knows that, because I'm pretty sure that like, people who have known me for longer don't even know that. And I don't think I've ever mentioned it to her. You're too powerful? That would seem to be the case. Gotta put Nova's Jaded Rains and words in your phone still. I know most. I know... Okay, I don't remember Nova's. I'm a bad friend to the Sea Lion. I don't remember Nova's. I remember Rains, and I know words. And I don't think I've ever known Jays. Oh, good. Specs, you're bleeding. Want to stop doing that for me, bud? Punishment, yes, please. I mean, what? Alright, we're good.
Champion
Made me bleed my own blood. I did. You bled your own blood.
Victories mount. So too.
We're gonna make sure we open it back. Well, that wasn't at all what I wanted. Do we search more, chat, or do we just leave it go? Nah, we'll search more. Gosh, everybody's bleeding right now.
The match is struck. A blazing star.
Cure some
is
bleeding.
born.
Oh, I could have just taken care of that. Pack has already been looted. Uh-oh. That's a bad sign. I wanted to disarm that. I didn't want to get disarmed by it.
Steps are the exception, and not the
Specs,
rule.
you're bleeding again. Oh, look! It's Rain! Hello, Rain! I was so glad to see the good news in your Discord! Congratulations! I saw little bits of it while I was streaming, so I will go back and I will find the details, but congratulations!
Another one falls.
I'm pretty sure if you look at her announcements though, Spec, you could probably figure out her birthday based on the fact that she did a birthday stream this year. How to make the rules. Gotcha! Rain, do you know my birthday? Well, okay, you read part of chat, so you probably do now. But did you know my birthday before?
Or is it merely a trick of the light?
Because I don't know if I've ever told you my birthday, but somehow Reckless knows. Yeah, I figured that she had gotten that information from you, but I'm confused because I don't consciously remember ever having told you my birthday.
Their confidence is shaken.
Oh good, everybody picked up bad traits. Talked about Glitch's birthday and you told me, oh, that's a day before mine.
Our family name
Ah.
once so well regarded.
Ferret got me, of course.
Barely whispered aloud by decent folk.
I was ferreted. Okay, we are gonna take Monica to the sanitarium. And we're gonna try to treat some of those problems, because she's got... We'll only visit the brothel. Intense, obsessed with self-worship. Intense craving for alcohol. Alright, let's try to clear that up. Anybody got any diseases? Campion has a diseases. The worries. He's just like me, for real, for real. Alright. So we have another healer person. I don't really want to deal with either of those. Oh, she's curious. Oh no. Who wants to be, gonna say don't name a character after me, they will die immediately. Do you want me to name a character after you? We totally will. I think everybody I've seen in chat today has already been named, or already had a character named after them. Rain is one of our Crusaders. You can be a healer, Reckless. Let's see how loud they last. Okay. Reckless whoosh. No CC today? No, there's actually an update to the game that broke CC support for this game. So I've been playing it without CC. Gonna put... No, we're not. We're gonna put... Reckless in the back rank. Who wants to be in the second rank? Ooh, no, Jay's too powerful. A Houndmaster could do it. A Houndmaster could do it. There we go. Let's do... Let's do a slightly shorter one. I really enjoy the fact that we both have a sock puppet emote now, Rain. Just because I think that sock puppet emotes are overpowered and highly useful, and I think they're funny as heck. Do 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 do. I was playing Balatro with crowd control at one point, though. You can imagine how rough that was. At one point, my entire hand just got deleted from the screen, and it was a really good hand that literally lost me the game. It was so wild. Disarm that guy. Yeah, you know who that was, Reckless. You know who did that to me. You're welcome. It was good content. I appreciate it. Nerd. Oh good, they both dodged. Hound Rush. We'll go for the guy in the back first, because I really don't want to be bothered with dealing with them for the rest of my life. I miss playing Dead Cells. I don't own Dead Cells on PC though, so I can't play that until either I get a capture card or I break down and get the game on PC. I've been having a fun week though. Yesterday I was in like breakdown, figure out how to shuffle money around so that I could make it through the week mode. And then all of a sudden today I'm up to like 3 different open conversations with recruiters and or people who want to interview me.
Press this advantage.
You got rabies already? And that just sounds like you. Oh, I already knew about that interview. Okay. I got an invite for another interview. None of them are following up on me. Like, I talked to them once, and then they just kind of never get back to me. But hey, I'm working on it. It's okay, Reckless. I won't let you die of rabies.
But never hidden.
Rose says right before Reckless dies of rabies.
Great is the weapon that
very
counts on
tragic,
its
chat.
own.
It was a very bad time. No, I don't want to do that. We're gonna do... Ooh, forward 3. We don't want that. We're gonna have Raven do some stress healing on themselves. Oh, did I add a command for pronouns? I did! There we go.
Their formation
I finally
is
remembered to do that,
broken.
chat.
Maintain the offensive.
You know, Rain, I'm not gonna say that out loud.
As the fiend falls, a faint
I'm
hope blossoms.
choosing not to do the ossification out loud on stream. Oh good, everybody is bleeding.
Nature herself, a victim to the spreading
We're gonna
corruption.
use some
Malformed,
bandages, then we're gonna use some torches, we're gonna light this place right on up, chat. Do 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 do. Oh good! There was treasure behind the web.
Fortune.
And
Waiting to be
bandages!
spent.
Oh my goodness. We needed that so bad. Oh good! Ectoplasm. I hate these guys.
The wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden.
Alright. Gonna try to get some damage on the two in the middle. Smash the ectoplasms as fast as possible because they just heck and keep coming back. They are gonna be our biggest stress causer though. Like those two in the back. Yeah, see? They literally have an attack, the entire purpose of which is just to stress us out. Just like our parents. Have Raven do some stress healing on themselves. Ooh. What's the doggy doing all the way in the back?
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
I know that they were pushed, but we're gonna want to fix that at some point. Although I suppose that they actually operate pretty well in the back. It's not the worst thing that could have happened.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Stick you back one. We're gonna have you do Hand of Light to try to take out that problem.
The slow
go.
death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
Alright, now let's rearrange ourselves a little bit such that things are not completely messed up anymore. There we go. Oh look, brigands. Whatever, we can. I was just about to mock you, and you shot me.
Passion is a rarity.
You shot all my guys,
Of battle.
all my people, all my little dudes. Okay, we are gonna need to do some healing.
Hand's breadth.
Our Houndmaster is at death's door. That is unfortunate. That's not what you want to hear, chat. Okay, bleed a little bit, stack the bleeding. Still at death's door. We're good. We're fine. Nothing so bad has happened yet. I am amazed that we were able to survive that without losing our Houndmaster. I was sure that they were gone. Good miss. Real happy about that. I love that bleed stacks. It makes me so happy to be able to do damage over time.
Gently. This is how a life is taken.
Got him. Alright, this guy in the front is our only problem remaining. I'm gonna have the Jester fall back one. And then Specs can hit the wrong target because I clicked without looking. We're not gonna talk about that one, chat. We're just gonna pretend that that didn't happen.
Teetering on the brink, facing the abyss.
Gotta re-heal our Houndmaster because for whatever reason he's taking all the damage right now. Good work, Specs. You took care of the problem.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
Day 1. Rare travelers on the roads this autumn. And rather than starve, I pressed... Or rare are travelers, excuse me. My last coin into the hand of one who dealt in rumors and shadows. The ravens carried cryptic notes that there was a person or persons who was pledging coin for services best left unmentioned in a hamlet I had never heard of. I'm packing to leave immediately.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
I don't remember what our objective is here, chat. Oh, 100% of room battles. Okay. We'll deal a little bleed damage. Heal ourselves up a bit. We might have a little bit of a problem here, chat. We might be taking more damage than we can really justify taking. But they're all bleeding, so that's nice. Blanket fire is a huge pain.
Soothed. Sedated.
Lost my face for a second there, chat. Got that guy. Got that guy. I will say this game is still stressful, but it's not quite as stressful when one of you can just decide that one of my people is gonna die at, like, any time. Crowd control is fun, but... Hello? I've lost my face, chat. Where is my face? Hello? No, not the... There I am! I don't know what happened, but my face just stopped facing for a second there. I'm back. Ba-boom! Thank you for the Ditto Dance. When it gets played. Oh my gosh, that's so many Ditto Dances, Reckless. Ba-do da do 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 do. The little song I'm singing is definitely very... Wow, that's a lot of dittos. Hi! Definitely very tonally appropriate for the game we are playing. Definitely a do-da-do-da-do-da-do-da-do-da-do type of game.
One that must be fought.
I still gotta do a karaoke stream. I was planning on doing it potentially this weekend, and then my plans changed because my roommate and
Years, an eternity.
um
And we were
her
rewarded with
situation have
madness.
changed slightly, so she's gonna be around more this weekend than I expected.
A sister of battle, pious and unrelenting.
So we're gonna get rid of the scurvy that Dark Raven has. Don't forget, or I won't forget your rabies, Reckless, don't worry. We're gonna try to get rid of somebody else's problematic traits. What do specs have? Increased chance of losing money. Oh good, Specs, you're a bad gambler. Not really all that big a deal. It's not really all that big a deal. Experiences religious visions and delusions. Exciting. Reckless is just curious. How's Jay feeling? Anemic and known cheat. Vilifar is deviant taste. Oh. You're not allowed in the brothel. That's okay. You can go, like, play the slot machines or something. That actually, one of those kinds of things might be the hardest to take care of. Like, let's get rid of the known cheat trait. Is that device entirely necessary? Alright, let's see what we got. Do 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 do. Rain, you can get a thing that makes you hit harder, because I know you like your bunk stick. Literally every game I've played with her where there's an option for melee with something that is just completely bludgeon the shit out of something, she's a master. She is truly powerful. Oh. Monica has an affliction. We should get rid of Monica's affliction. She can gamble for a little bit to try to clear her head. Alright, who do we want to bring out with us, chat? Reckless is rabid, but has very low stress. That's good. We only have the one Jester right now, unfortunately. So I suppose... No... Vilifar could come out with us. Vilifar would be a good addition to this team comp, I think. Because, shall I turn your runes to strength? I ain't turning them to dex, that's for fucking sure. Yeah. Heck dex builds, am I right? Glances nervously at the dex build she's doing in one of her playthroughs of Elden Ring.
They breed quickly down there in the dark. But perhaps we can slay them even faster.
Don't be too disappointed in me, Reckless. No! Well, at least you dodged it, V. Why is Twitch not sending my messages? No, Vilifar! You're still here? I'm glad you're still here. You're also still here. Zoo's not dead yet. Z is not dead yet.
Be gone, fiend. A momentary abatement.
I bet nobody in chat knows what that's from. That little tune that I just sang.
Cleansed from
I am
our
not yet
lands.
dead. I am not dead yet. You got too much people while they're trying to work. I think we talked about that the last time you were here when we played this too. That honestly does kind of sound like something that you and I would both have a problem with.
Horrors. Brought low.
Like you go to the brothel and they're like, keep this creep out of here. They wanted to talk. What kind of person goes to a brothel for a conversation? People who really, really want board game buddies, right, V? Exactly. Vilifar gets it. V gets it.
Compassion is a rarity.
You just really want some board game buds.
Battle.
I so badly want to have a board game night with my polycule and with some of my close friends. I think it would be so much fun. I just need to wait until it lines up and certain complicating factors are no longer present temporarily. Those of you who are in, you know, those of you who know me a little bit better in real life know what I'm talking about. Would you like to buy a companion for the evening? Yeah, we could play 10 candles. Can I interest you in some companionship? Yeah, do you know Catan? What? Catan! I really want to play Catan with somebody. Easiest night I've had in a while, let's go! Pity. Anywho, do you like frogs?
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
I actually really love, like, you know those games where it's like a role-playing tabletop game, but condensed into one box, where you get a reasonable amount of variety when you play through the game multiple times, but it's all contained in one thing, and you don't need to go buy expansion packs unless you want to or anything, and the whole game system is just in that one box. Kinda love those. Kinda love those. And I also love, like, the games where the campaign writes itself a little bit. Because I don't always have, like, I really, really, really love setting up role-playing stuff. We need to play Spirit Island. I don't remember what Spirit Island is off the top of my head, but I would be so down, V.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
But, like, Arkham Horror, that kind of stuff, ugh, love them. Excuse me. I bandaged you, Vilifar. Don't worry, you're not bleeding anymore.
Mind that such missteps are the exception.
Now, is it just me or Vilifar is kind of a fun name to say? It's like Reverse Catan, you play as nature spirits defending the land from settlers. Yes, I'm so down. That sounds chaotic and ridiculous and I love it. Catan's so much fun though. I have a stack of board games in the closet that I can see from my desk. And I haven't gotten to play any of them in so long. But, one of these days, I'm gonna get a bunch of people in a room. And I'm gonna sit them down, I'm going to feed them, and I gotta say, okay, now you have to play board games with me. Once I have a job. Pizza, maybe some wings. Board game night. Fuck yeah.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
And once my partner who's been down for the count the past few days, once she's feeling better.
Masterfully executed.
You want pizza? Pizza sounds so good right now, Reckless. Because of all the door dashing I did yesterday, I got myself a little treat this morning, and it was so nice. I've been eating ramen for a week. The goal is to try to keep the colonizers from blighting the lands and defend the people who live in connection with said land. That sounds so fun.
Ringing ears, blurred vision. The end approaches.
I would totally do like a community or tabletop sim session, or like a stream with all of us where we play some card game or some board game.
Death is patient. It will wait.
Don't let V die. V is protected. Don't worry. We're protecting her.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
We win.
Some experiments should have never happened. You are doing just work ending them.
Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Torn rotator. Oh gosh. A Blutomania. God-fearing. You're God-fearing reckless. God-fearing reckless wisp. Did you see that one coming?
Struggle or penance for my unspeakable transgressions.
Yo, yes, sir.
He will be laughing still at the end.
Speaking of birthdays, all the spirits have different abilities and strategies, and you try to work together to keep things good. Some of the spirits are powerful, but with drawbacks, like a fire spirit that can burn down their encampments, but blights the land it burns. Oh, yeah. Some are weak offensively, but great defensively, like a river spirit that can bring good soil to blighted lands. They're so much fun. That's so great. You mentioned that, Reckless. Happy birthday to Ashley, too. Campion, I don't really know what to do with, so we might fire Campion. Perhaps. No, you know what? We're gonna keep Campion. We're gonna keep Campion, and I'm just gonna put in the effort to learn how to use her. Only Arbalists. Ooh, an eye patch. Specs, you get an eye patch. Oh no, you've already got your two things. I think we've only got one Man-at-Arms. That's crazy. Honestly, Man-at-Arms is not my absolute favorite. Ashley's one of Lily's partners. So, would that be my second Metamorph? No. Hang on. So if your cousin's cousin is your second cousin, Metamorph twice removed? Something like that. No, twice removed would be up or down one. Or up or down two, I want to say. You're not dating Lily. I think I got names confused. I'm sorry, Reckless. So a partner of a friend of a partner? Yeah. So that would be just a person in my extended social circle. I don't know! Polyamory is weird. Your other partner is Penzi. Oh, right, yep. Sorry. I don't know how I mixed up Penzi and Lily. Sometimes I'm hard at words row, English, talking much. Sometimes I'm bad at remembering names. Por ejemplo. I just learned one of my partner adjacent people's partners' names. Actually, two of them. Two of my partner adjacent non-partners. I didn't know the names of all of their partners until like this month. And they were like, yeah, that's, they said a name and I was like, where do they fit? And they were like, they're my partner. We've been dating for like 75 years. And I was like, oh.
Pace out the halls of your lineage once familiar. Now, foreign.
I'm gonna touch it. I'm gonna touch it, chat. Yeah. Would absolutely date Lily, though. That might be why I got them mixed up. It might be because I knew that you had mentioned a person. Known her for a good few years. She's a good bean. I enjoy good beans. You're a good bean, Reckless. All of you in chat are good beans. Lily is the one you play games with now and then? Right. Okay. Because a lot of the time when we talk about people, Reckless, we tend to not use their names. I don't know why.
Slowly. Gently.
That's a weird habit.
This is how a life is taken.
I am not a good bean. I'm a bad cat. See? I'm a bad cat. I'm a cute cat? Oh, thanks, Feel the Fark. I really appreciate that. Can't make skeletons bleed, but I thought I might do a little bit of knife damage. This is partially an experiment because I just manually triggered Gothro, and I want to see if she disables the way that she's supposed to automatically as well. Because I'm supposed to only be Gothro for 5 minutes at a time. And I need to shorten that a little bit, I think. Vignon is a tricky little guy, especially when you want to do timed things. So I have to rewire some of the triggers for when things expire. Because what this does is it changes me into Gothro, and it plays an animation at the same time that does the static animation kind of deal. I need to extend that a little bit because I'm pretty good at this game, Reckless. And then while it's playing that animation, it starts a countdown for 5 minutes. And then it fires the same event and switches me back to regular row after the 5 minutes. And all of them use the same 5-minute timer in Vignon's internally to Vignon. So I need to set Gothro on a shorter timer, I think, because honestly, I was Gothro for a little bit too long the other day, and it honestly just kind of felt forced. Love me some cat jam.
A death by inches.
Rose ears look so soft. Well, she's got ears, or I've got ears, and then I've got those little things at the top of my head. Those are actually buns. If you look closely, you can see that I have ears and then I have ear tufts that are like actually the way that my hair is done. That is a little confusing to look at. I think it's cute. But regardless, it looks very soft. Chat is more than welcome to head pat if you would like.
Soothed. Sedated.
I have a handful of different hairstyles for my VTuber. It's very nice. Thank you for the head pats. Nyan nyan. Actually, Reckless, you are really carrying the team as a healer.
Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
We will light that torch instead of keeping it in our inventory.
Blazing star is
Ro has been
born.
subsumed by Cat Jam. I have. There is no Ro. There is only Cat Jam. Oh, and she got me with the rest of the tomatoes, chat. When I first introduced the tomatoes, I had a stream where a couple of people came in and just kept redeeming the tomato over and over and over while I was offline. And then for like a solid 15 seconds at the beginning of stream, I was just completely inundated with tomatoes. It was so funny. I should open a suggestion thread in my channel, or in my Discord, so that we can talk about what redeems people want to see added. Because, I don't know, I feel like I want to make it slightly more engaging to be in my streams. Got him.
Victory. Perhaps the turning point.
Or even just like little events that happen when people say different things in chat, like how Rain has the lizard thing. Oh, I'm me again. Hi. Reckless, you missed. Like, the only thing on the screen you didn't hit was me. Was that your plan? Were you shooting for the enemies?
War can be healed, but never hidden.
Good
Great is
poisoning,
the
me.
weapon that cuts on its own.
Had to pelt the enemies with tomatoes. That is so fair, Reckless.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
I had a little hat. Thank you for the little hat. Make sure we don't waste any food. Oh, thank you for the hydrate and the posture check. Hydrating, yep. And making sure that I am not sitting like shrimp. And stretching you. Oh, that was a good stretch. Gosh. Every time I do that, something in between my shoulder blades just goes. Also, thank you for throwing the apples at me. They were a very welcome snack.
The way is lit. The
Just
path is
like
clear.
you, Reckless.
We require only the strength.
You're a
to
very
follow
welcome
it.
snack.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
Speaking of what, you and Rain are gonna hear your shoulders pop soon. That's true. You're gonna hear us. We're gonna be like the Rice Krispies in the up in there. I get up and my entire body pops. Rain sits down and her hips pop. Oh good! Brigands! Honestly, Vilifar, the Plague Doctor seems right up your alley. Just vibes-wise.
For the slightest
I have a
lapse in
friend who
concentration.
often goes to Renaissance fairs as a Plague Doctor. It's so funny.
Continue the onslaught.
You'll know her, actually.
Destroy them.
Extra
all.
Rawfish has told me that she goes to Renaissance fair as a Plague Doctor sometimes. I want to put together a Renaissance fair costume if I go this year. That's more involved than just a long dress that was really difficult to walk in when it was raining. We got the worst weather for the Renaissance fair last year.
Or is it merely
So
a
disappointing.
trick of the light? The light.
It was still really
Promise of
fun though.
Safety.
I had a really good time. Yo, Vilifar, look at that!
Many
The prospect
fall
of
in
death
the
does
face
not
of
frighten
chaos,
me.
But not this one. Not today.
Vilifar is a badass. Stashed heirlooms. Yo! Some food. Some
As the light gains
light.
purchase,
That's the word that I wanted.
spirits
I
are
almost said
lifted,
water. That's the
and
opposite
purpose
of
is
water.
made
That is a
clear.
torch. Do 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 do. Oh, you never read the books. The books are always frightening and they always unsettle the hero. Noxious Blast. I love that you can blight skeletons, but you can't bleed them. Like, of course they don't have any bones, but also, doesn't blight kind of imply that they have, like,
The ground
organs and
quakes.
stuff to affect? I don't know if that's the case. Unless it's just, like, general acid, in which case it would still definitely burn through their bones. If it's just acid of some manner, yeah, they're good. They're good. Gosh, we need to clean this place up. She says, thinking out loud, I mean my apartment. We need to clean, like, real bad. Vilifar has truly mastered life and death.
Their formation
Gosh.
is broken. Maintain
V's stress
the
has just
offensive.
disappeared. Can you teach me how to do that, V? I bet you wish your stress would disappear too. I bet we all wish our stress would disappear. It's so good. Doop, doop.
As victories mount, so too
Light a
will
torch just in
resistance.
case. Let's return to the hamlet.
The shifted corridors and sloped walls of our ancestry are beginning to feel familiar.
Specs is level 3. Cove Explorer. Uh-oh. Huh.
Women and men, soldiers and outlaws, fools and corpses. All will find their way to us now that the road is clear.
Let's see if we can upgrade the guild a little bit.
Some may fall,
Cheaper training. That's nice. That's nice. Let's make sure that you have Inspiring Tune. That's okay. We want to make sure you have your group heal. We'll upgrade some. Specs can get an upgraded Rampart. Want to make sure that we don't spend too much money at this juncture of the narrative. That could get risky. Alright, we got Specs. Jay can go here. None of our Vestals have the experience we need to go out on a more... Oop, Monica does, actually. And honestly, we should probably leave Reckless so until we can get her rabies cured. Means Vilafar, honestly, relatively well on level. Do a short veteran level and see how bad it is. All kinds of torches, because you can never go in with too many torches. Never go in with too many torches. Yay! Into the cove with us, chat. Isn't that the most fun?
These salt-soaked caverns are teeming with pelagic nightmares.
I hope that we don't get
be flushed out.
myrtleated. Try disinfecting the fish. Disinfecting the fish worked. Ooh, good. Whoa! Hi, guys. Okay.
Impressive.
Oh! I'm so very glad that everything is strong. $10 damage, that is so good on Jay's part. I was kind of hoping that Specs would just smash that thing's shell. Do a Duelist's Advance, do a little bit extra damage. That'll give us Repost. The team really doesn't need all that much healing, so we're just going to try and do some damage. That'll increase the light as a secondary effect, so that's not too terribly bad. Have Specs smash the maggot in the front there. Plated Maggot is such an unfortunate name. Try and poison these two. Oh, heck yeah, Vilafar. And then a point-blank shot to take care of the Plated Maggot. Heal the team. It's okay, Specs. Not everybody can hit 100% of the time. Okay, that just has really stupidly high bleed resist. It's not 100% though, so there's still a chance that we could do some bleed. Alright, we're gonna try to crush it again, and Specs misses again. So sorry, Specs. Noxious Blast, maybe we could stack up some extra Blight. Oh, heck yeah.
A singular strike.
Point blank shot. Goodness gracious, this thing has too much health, chat. It's just too much health. See if we can stun this thing. It is in fact stunned, which means that it'll move less often, hopefully.
Precision and power.
Okay, could this thing have like 2% less armor and like 1% less health? That would solve so many problems. Got it.
Monster's size has no intrinsic merit, unless
Alright, moving on.
sanguination be considered a virtue.
Alright, what's the next room? The next room is empty. Weird.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
Meow 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 meow. Meow 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 meow. Ooh, we're gonna get that swollen guy first because he's gonna explode and spray his guts all over us, and none of us want that, chat. Y'all may have noticed I have no idea what I'm doing, but hey. What are you gonna do? I'm gonna say that guy probably has just high resistances across the board. A little duelist advance.
Decisive pummeling.
I never miss. That is not true, Jay. You do miss. We have watched you miss through this playthrough.
Well struck.
Yes, it's bleeding. Alright, Specs. I'm gonna ask you politely to stop bleeding for a second. Thank you. Layer some bleeding up there. Gosh, I love that it's stacked. Point blank shot, that should do a little bit of damage at least. Oh good, V, you just had a skull tossed at you.
As the fiend falls,
Kaboom.
a faint hope blossoms.
That was extremely rude. Yet, no, you're not gonna die here, V. She says, talking to the crunchy skulls.
Does not dissuade the
She
shot.
says, talking to the characters as if they are her chatters and friends. Oopsie whoopsie.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
There we go. Monsters with stealth have a shadowy appearance and cannot be hit by direct attacks. Love that. Great. So we'll just stack up some blight on that one in the back. Because that should be an area of effect. That should not be a direct attack, question mark? It's okay, Specs. You tried your best. Stress Wave! Row every day at her second to last job.
Reeling, about to break.
Specs, don't you die on me.
This is no place for the weak or the foolhardy.
I am genuinely shocked that Specs was the first one to go. Well, we may have to retreat. Yeah, time to retreat.
General cuts losses.
Time to abandon the quest. It's gonna stress y'all. But Vilifar is stalwart again. But we lost Specs. I can't believe that Specs died either. Oh, that you let Specs die? How dare you? How could you accuse me of letting Specs die? Like, other than the fact that he died under my watch. Jay is bulimic. That's unfortunate. Vilifar is fragile. Me too, V. Quick draw, okay. Monica has hysterical blindness and the yips. I don't know what hysterical blindness is.
And confidence.
So that was rough, chat. That was one of our rougher expeditions. We're gonna get another Vestal because you can never have too many healers. Walk out with a party full of healers and just see what happens, LOL. Okay. She's got the skills we want. You've got the skills we want. Okay. Money's getting a little tight too, chat, so it's possible that we may have to sell some of these guys. We don't even have a man-at-arms anymore because Specs got absolutely annihilated. Send the team out with Rain at the front. Raven can go here. Vilifar was doing some really good work, but we need to get the stress down for this team. Ooh, Monica's gonna freaking die. We'll put Furnival in her place. Or Adney we'll put in her place. Do we have another Highwayman or another second ranker that would do better in place of Jay? Because Jay doesn't want to level up with his friends right now. Jay wants to be challenged. Okay, we can send out Campion. I really would like to put everybody... Yeah, let's actually do this. Let's go back here and let's take care of... Well, first of all, let's take care of Reckless's rabies. Jay, you're only anemic. That's not the worst thing we have to deal with right now. You're Needomania. You are... Okay. Got all kinds of problems there, buddy. Monica is light sensitive, dipsomania, and has the yips. Vilifar. Huh. So actually, everybody's doing relatively okay right now in terms of long-term mental health. And it's expensive to treat those things. So I'm gonna leave that for right now. And we're gonna do a short quest again. We set out. I don't know if you can really see my eyebrows wiggling. My eyebrows just barely wiggle in Vignon.
Fish is almost unbearable.
Like if I go whoop, you can just barely see them, and actually it moves my eyes more than it moves my eyebrows. Oh hey, brigands. Great. Ow!
Annihilate.
Oh, that was such a good shot. Back up some bleed on those middle guys. Heal the whole team.
Sedated.
Nice hit, Rain.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Okay, we don't want Dirk Stab. We're just gonna make sure that we don't let our stress get ahead of us, you know? That is a life lesson that Ro learned the fun way. You never let your stress get ahead of you. We'll use this thing.
The light, the promise of safety.
Heal ourselves up a little bit.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Let's make sure that Dark Raven doesn't get... Oh no, not Dark Raven. Monica. I'm mixing up everybody's names. It's complicated when they all look the same, and the only way you can tell which one you're going with is by memory or by looking at their nameplate.
Is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Dee. And then we disinfect the fish, and it is safe for us to stick our fingies in. Brings a whole new meaning to fish fingers, though. That is like a satisfyingly chunky attack. Like, you really feel it when it happens. Hey, stacking up some bleed on one of them is good. Everything has too much health, I think, is where I'm arriving. It's all frustrating numbers, or it's frustrating levels of health, and I would like for them to have less. Slicey, slicey.
a killing blow.
I don't like it when he does that. That is my professional opinion on that attack. And of course you heal him. We gotta take that healer out, like, as soon as possible. Well, first of all, let's heal her, and then, kabam!
As the
Got the healer.
falls,
Alright, that should solve some of our problems, chat.
blossoms.
We'll reduce some stress on our healer, because you know that she needs it.
Of skill and
Oh, Dark Raven. Don't know Dark Raven's pronouns. Do 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 do. Thank you so much for that, Vilafar. I really appreciate it. Hope you're having a good afternoon, Vilafar, or morning, or whatever it is. You're like. Time zones are hard. I think it's late morning for you, isn't it? Late morning, early afternoon? It's afternoon? Oh!
A trifling victory,
Jeez.
but a victory.
Rose just wrong today. Playing some Pokemon Unite? Oh, heck yeah. I saw a bunch of people talking about that. I haven't gotten into it. I don't really know what it is. I'm guessing a MOBA? Do 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 do, shooting people as the shining cannon of loyalty.
As life ebbs, terrible vistas of emptiness reveal themselves.
That is quite the title. It's a Pokemon MOBA. That honestly sounds like it could be kind of fun, I'm not gonna lie.
In the fevered pitch of battle.
No, 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 no. Okay. He's not quite ready to explode yet. Although this could get really bad in just a second. Someone who that loves MOBAs, it's one of the best MOBAs you've ever had the pleasure to play. That's so cool.
The wounds of war.
And the fact that it's Pokemon probably just adds to the experience, to be quite honest. I feel like Pokemon is uniquely well suited to be a MOBA. Uh-oh. Yo! He self-destructed and he missed. User interface is poop though. Isn't that most MOBAs though, to be real? A lot of online games in general are really, really not good in terms of UI design.
The ground.
Like the match between, the between match UI is not good. Oof. That can be such a pain. Like if you're in the match and the UI is bad, meh, it's annoying. If you're in between matches and the UI is bad, like it kind of makes me feel like I'm actively discouraged from enjoying the game. Does that make any sense? We'll do some more smiting. You're 100% with... Yeah. I had a feeling that you would agree with that take. Ba-bam.
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Heal up and get the money. Okay, so we're gonna use a key here. Item had no effect. Oh. What? Anti-venom perhaps? The item had no effect. A bandage perhaps? The item had no effect. Do I just open it? Son of a gun!
Wealth beyond measure.
Bloodstone!
Awarded to the
Nice.
brave and the foolhardy alike.
There are so many empty rooms. This is crazy. The pack has a map inside. There's so little...
Another mariner, another misfortune.
Like... There's so little in this dungeon. My fears are confirmed. With our torch doused by an errant spray of seawater, we were ambushed. Strange, fish-like hominids ambushed us in sudden darkness. The pitch of the torch caught quickly, and I glimpsed scaly appendages swinging crude weapons, glistening and barbed. They didn't last long before with our torch rekindled. Alas, one bit me on the neck before I gutted it. The wound stings and tingles strangely. Our psychic told me to keep it clean and covered. You know, I'm not an expert, but if I'm in a strange, eldritch, crazy place,
In Radiance, may we
and a
find
wound is starting to
victory.
itch and tingle, I feel like I'm getting Spider-Man, you know? Like I'm turning into a fish person.
Curious is the trap maker's art. His efficacy unwitnessed by his own eyes.
Okay, there's no exploity boy here, so that's a plus. And the one in the front hasn't bothered to start guarding yet, so we can deal a little bit of damage before his turn. Shocker, I hardly know her. Nice. Okay. Smite that one, Rain. Good smiting, Rain. Do 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 do. Doesn't match the vibe at all. Holy, that can't be good. Oh, it's just a buff. Okay. Dark Raven's gonna need to start to heal our nuts. Heal our nuts. Yes, that is what I meant to say. No, heal our stress for a bit, but. We may be in kind of rough shape, chat. Inflict bleed on everything, that's my goal. Got him. Rain, don't you die on me. Gosh, I didn't expect this to be the hard one. We made it longer with less trouble in the last dungeon. And it was supposed to be harder.
Or cowardice.
got the squid. Or the octopus. I don't know what it was. It was some kind of crazy thing with tentacles. Might have been a jellyfish for all I know. We're safe. Until we're wandering around and something takes us while we wander.
And driven into the mud.
A lot of anti-venom going on in here. Purely decorative. Alright, moving on. Alright, all the bleeding has stopped. We're gonna eat a little bit to try to get our health back up. Gonna leave ourselves a little food, though. Alright, this room should be empty. Although there was a random hunger check. Look at us go. Glad I left some food for us.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
This dungeon is suspiciously easy. Well, not like... The combat is hard, but the layout of the dungeon is suspiciously easy. I literally just contradicted myself. Which is why I decided to explain what I meant. Yeah, let's return to the hamlet so that we can get our stressed out asses taken care of.
All manner of great and terrible things in this watery tomb.
Oh good! Raven has rabies now too.
In truth, I cannot tell how much time has passed since I sent that letter.
Alright, chat. I think what I'm actually going to do now is I'm going to switch to No Man's Sky. I'm really feeling like playing some No Man's Sky. Excuse me. Goodness gracious. While we're waiting for that to load up, we're going to BRB real quick. And we're back, chat. Gotta get ourselves set up for the old No Man's Sky. There we go. And we may need to do some resize. Oh, look, it worked the first time this time. Oh, it's gonna be our shortest one from yesterday. I have so many save files in this game. It's kind of crazy. Anyway. Hope you're still doing great out there, chat. Hope you're having a cozy little day. Gonna double check that nobody is texting me who needs anything from me immediately. I have nobody texting me who needs anything from me immediately. Hell yeah. Playing some No Man's Sky Reckless. Join you just to flaunt the ship you built, then leave? Oh, okay. I was in the middle of building a shelter last night, and as my stream title says, there ain't no... Well, a door would have been helpful, bro. Silly cat. Place a door here. There we go. And then for the roof, we still need a lot more carbon, I think. Wait a minute. Oh no, we put the whole roof on. The save file must have been just a little bit behind. Hello, I would like to build a roof. Reckless, how are you? Welcome to my No Man's Sky game. Population, row. Are you flying toward me? I think she's flying toward me, chat. We need we need magnetized ferrite. Is that you? Whoa! That is so cool, Reckless. That looks so good. That's awesome. There she goes. Bye, Reckless. Okay, we need our research construction unit. Our construction research unit? I don't know, one of the two. We need some pure ferrite. So I'm gonna take some ferrite dust. And we need... I'm gonna mix just enough pure ferrite. Begin! Oh, she landed right next door. Cool. Hi, Reckless. Hello. Oh. I wanted to invite you as a friend. Yay! Oh. It appears to have reset and begun just making all of the pure ferrite instead of just a little bit of pure ferrite like I asked it to, but that's okay. Hello? Okay. Then I'm just gonna produce the 20 magnetic ferrite that we need and then call it a day. We're gonna collect that. We're gonna collect the pure ferrite. There she is. She's still here. Then we need nanotubes. And we need to deploy our construction research unit. In the corner of the house, just like that. Okay. Analysis unit online. User should recover salvage data from buried technology. So we're going to try and research some buildable stuff. First thing it wants from us is a teleport module, but I would like to see if we could build... Huh. I wanted to build something along the lines of stairs, but that's not really something we can do right now, chat. So, jeez, hi Reckless. She's just running around pointing at me, chat. Can I build a roof now? No, because I don't have enough ferrite dust. That's so annoying. We can unrefine some of our pure ferrite. I don't... Oh, no, we can't, actually. I'm a very silly cat. Reckless points at cute cats. Do you point at cute cats, Reckless? Is that what you're pointing at? Did you delete my wall? I think she did delete my wall, but it's probably preferable, because I think that I'm messing something up. I hope you have enjoyed my song. Life support systems at 35%. Do we have oxygen right now? We do have some oxygen. Nice. Crack open a couple of geodes. What was that notification? Okay, it was just Dominoes. Yo! Reckless built a roof for me. Thanks, Reckless. That was very nice of you. What else did I want to do? Oh, I wanted to put this stuff in the refinery. Excuse you. There we go. The game was just deciding that I didn't get to press buttons for a second there. Doop. And bop. Keep forgetting how big your ship is. It's so big! It's like... It's so huge. I didn't know you could build them that big in No Man's Sky. Just gonna wait for our ferrite dust to load up because that'll be nice for construction and whatnot. And then we're gonna go out on a funny little, silly little, goofy little scavenging mission. Berry technology, there we go. At 80 something out of 100, that is a really big ship. It's so cool though. Alright, so this is a crash landed something or other, so I'm gonna go walk up to this and I'm going to grab something from this damaged machinery. There we go. Yeah, there is a buried technology module, like right there. Did a lot of experimenting with clipping into other parts. It took forever. I bet it did, though. That thing is massive. Maybe a little bit more, question mark. Oh, good, there's a blizzard coming, Reckless. Do me a favor and don't freeze to death. Although, you've already taken off. Yeah. Her ship is flying above me right now. It might be risky for us to try and take this on during a blizzard. Like, this run might not be so great in the middle of negative 94.7 centigrade. Love that for us. At least that giant dinosaur thing doesn't know that we're here because it's blizzarding. We've got... Ooh. Some oxygen recycler would be nice. We've got sodium, though, so we should be able to... Yep, we can recharge our thermal protection temporarily. Oh, it's so silly. I mean, it makes a lot of sense that if you dig down deep enough, you can protect yourself from the storm. But if we go lower, like if we go deeper into the ground, will we start to recharge our thermal protection? Yo, we got a journey milestone. Okay, so it looks like you can't recharge your thermal protection, but... Ooh, look, there's the thing. Whoa! Nice spaceship, Reckless. Permission to come aboard? I guess permission was granted. Oh, I've been on board this one. I was on board this one I played with you the other day. I'm gonna... Whoa. Uh-oh. Jeez. I beamed down. I didn't know where you were taking me. I was frightened. I love the fire effect. Or is that just dust? It looks like there's, like, plasma where you're landing. Whatever that is, it's cool. That is also a really cool looking spaceship though, Reckless. Love that. Icarus! Hello! Welcome back, so good to see you. How you doing? It has been a little while. I haven't really been streaming a whole lot recently. I have been trying to stream more, but I haven't really been doing as much of it as I want. You are bad, LOL, but it's chill. I know that feeling, Icarus. I'm sorry. I hope things start getting better for you. Nope. Now that you are no longer at work, hopefully. Yeah, I feel that. I feel that. Oh, Reckless has taken off and flown off to the stars. Have fun up there. Be safe. Alright, let's see if we can get some buildable technology. We have 4 salvage data. Okay. So we can now make a teleporter, a biofuel reactor, wiring, and we need... Ooh. I want me that health station. I really want that health station. Save beacon, permanent navigational waypoint, facilitating repeat visits to specific locations. Later. Oop, accidentally pulled out my terrain manipulator. Your base can be renamed. We will name it... Oh, that's the wrong computer. LOL. We will name it... You gotta find the first computer, or the computer first, is what we're gonna name it. And I shall call it... Topia. Hell yeah. Oh boy. Popping off, just wanted to show Shep because don't know where we would play again. You're happy how it turned out? I'm happy that you're happy with how it turned out. I would love to play this with you more often, Reckless. I'd honestly love to have you on stream at some point. Today would be a little tough because my headset is broken. But, I'd love to have you on again. Alright, we got metal plating. And we need carbon nanotubes. We got sodium. Let's build a teleport module, chat. Also gonna end up lurking because sleepy. Super fair, Reckless. I hope you get the rest that you need, hun. Alright, we need to supply power. Do. We need metal plating and oxygen. We need more oxygen. How many metal plating do we need? How many metal plating? How many metal plates do we need? 1 metal plate. Please go into the right inventory row. I am begging. And then we're gonna go out and we're gonna find some oxygen. Got a lot of sources of sodium. O2. Don't come back, you passed out. Super fair, Reckless. Get the rest you need, hun. That's mostly carbon. If we do a little scanny scan again. Do we have enough oxygen, actually? Because if we have enough oxygen, that'd be incredible. We do have enough oxygen! Alright, we are gonna head the heck back to... We're gonna head the heck back to base. Thanks, Reckless. I don't know how long I'm gonna keep streaming. Probably for a bit. I haven't gotten to do this in a while. Like, really do a long stream. Seems like forever. Probably isn't actually forever, but I'm a goofball, so. Alright. Furnace is empty. Let's load some... Ooh, not oxygen. We need oxygen to live. Let's load a little bit of carbon into our furnace tank. And there's our portal. We have nowhere to teleport to yet. We can go down here. There should be... I think the next quest is a space station. Scanner detected unusual broadcast. Repeating 16 from the space station. Warning, end of archive. Records interrupted. Alright. Space station time. Let's fly. Coming up out of a planet's atmosphere is so beautiful. I mean, take a look at this, chat. Is that not just gorgeous? I'll turn on the boost engine. That should get us up out of the atmosphere a little faster. Beautiful. Oh, chat. That is so pretty. I got a screenshot of it. And time for pulse engine. Jeepers! I'm not sure why space is slightly green tinted right now. Isn't it gorgeous? This game looks so good. Like, it's always looked so good as long as I've been playing it. They did such a good job. It is a little bit stuttery on my computer, but that's just the sheer volume of stuff that it's trying to do all at once, I think. Look at a game called Micro Relic. Sometimes it's a weird Souls-like game you might enjoy. I will absolutely look at that, Reckless. If you think of it, send me a link so that I remember. I would love to take a look at any game you think is good. Honestly, I would trust most of the people in chat to give me recommendations for games. Jeez. Okay, let's talk to somebody. Sentinel Hunter. There we go. Ask about other travelers. Oh. He didn't like that. Exosuit research. Exosuit upgrade. Talk to this little guy. We don't speak a single word of any of their languages yet. Well, actually, we know Interloper and Vy'keen in the Vy'keen language. Oh, that's wacky. Now we'll be able to teleport between here and our base without having to use Starship launch fuel, which will be nice. Let's see. Exosuit Technology Merchant. Let's purchase some upgrade modules. We don't have anywhere near the cash we need. Or not cash, but the nanites we need for anything good. Okay, so let's pop over to the exosuit upgrade situation and see if we can do something there. Yeesh. Add an extra, I would love to know what they're saying to me, because I don't think it's nice. Where is the teleport terminus? There it is. Back to Catopia. Teleporty kitty. The visual effects are just plain heckin' gorgeous. And then we pop out. We just gotta make sure that we don't run out of juice. Okay, we have 43 hours left of power. That's kind of wild. All right. Let's see. Begin decryption. Decoding 161616. The traveler finds their wings. Fly to us and claim your place among the stars. Life signs detected. Can y'all tell what a nerd row is? The concept of space exploration, of just seeing what's out there, it's always been so fascinating to me. Probably because I grew up in a family of Star Trek nerds, but hey. That's just a theory. A nerd theory. Oh, we already got that one. That means we've probably already gotten this stuff. Yep. Let's save and chart this unknown sector. There's some more nanites. Alright, we already know. How many ears does a Klingon have? Is this gonna be a really dumb joke, Icarus? Because if it is, I'm excited. If not, as far as I know, they have two. A left ear, a right ear, and final front. That's good. I liked that. A final front ear. You know, I feel like I've heard that before, but long enough ago that I had absolutely no recollection, and that hit perfectly, Icarus. We're gonna have to refill our oxygen before too terribly long. Eventually we can get upgrades that make it so that we're not just constantly in a cycle between in a house and dying. We should be able to get something, but ooh, that is a crashed ship. It honestly, the shape of this ship reminds me so much of a Star Destroyer. I mean, you see it? Giant engines, bridge pylon with more engines on it. Gosh, that was a good landing. I'm so proud of myself. This ship is extremely on fire, chat. Not even just a little bit on fire. Very on fire. Oh good, a freighter. Instead of displaying the ship's log, the terminal spits out a strange sequence of numbers. They're followed by a short message. The anomaly comes for the stars. Take flight. A schematic for a hyperdrive is attached to the end of the message. I pull the blueprint from the computer, but this hyperdrive blueprint is for a conventional starship, not a freighter of this size. Someone's placed this here after the crash, hoping it would be found. And now, chat, we begin to be able to explore the stars. In here, we should get better thermal protection. And there might be a little bit of stuff that we can loot for, too. There we go. Love me a cargo pod. Love me a cargo pod.
Units received. Radiation leak detected.
Radiation leak? Radiation leak?
Radiation protection falling.
That seemed like it was closer than it should have been. I have a feeling that there's probably high levels of radiation in a lot of locations around this ship. So we're gonna recharge our
Recharge.
life support. Starship launch fuel!
Radiation leak detected.
Yep, there it is. There's the radiation leak. Laser our way out of the ship. I'm just glad that, Oh, there's something up there, chat. I'm just glad that... I don't remember what I was gonna say, because I got distracted by the fact that there is definitely something up here. Okay, let's climb up this strut. Oh, I remember what I was gonna say. I'm really glad that this ship's bulkheads have, are like radiation proof. Alright, we can't get up to the, what appears to be some manner of bridge. Oh good, we don't have any power to launch our ship. I guess we're setting out on foot then. Little sodium so that we can keep our environmental protection recharged. laser the crap out of that hazardous flora. Ooh, our mining beam is gonna need a little bit more juice. Let's see. We'll put some silicate powder in our terraformer. We need carbon. We need carbon quite badly in order to recharge our mining tool. That's alright, we'll get some. Punching it seems to not be the worst way to collect. Yo! Wait, hang on. This one might be activated already. If it is activated, then we're gonna get absolutely nothing out of it. If it's not, then we get to learn a new word. Or gra. I don't know what a gra is in English, let alone what it means in Viking. Ooh, microprocessor. Oh, we need a thing. Yeah, okay. This thing is crashed and burning. We will get some viscous fluids out of there, and... nanites! Heck yeah! What is this? Oh, it's just a loose technology module. I love it when the procedural generation just decides that it's not gonna feel like it today. Ooh, that red over there might be a cluster of things we can get carbon from. That is definitely something we can get carbon from. Or oxygen. It might be oxygen. Either of those things would be very helpful. Plenty of carbon now, chat. I want to get closer. Glowy in yellow, usually sodium. Glowy in red, often carbon, sometimes oxygen. Glowy in green, almost always poisonous or radiation. Definitely not something you want to mess with. Ooh, we better be careful. We're starting to run out of environmental protection, too. Oxygen. I'm very much looking forward to when we can start planting... Oh, creature pellets, lovely. When we can start planting plants that will take care of our oxygen and sodium needs for us. Because eventually you can just farm that crap. Oh, that yellow glow was copper. If we need a chromatic metal, that'll be really nice. I hope that these giant dinosaur things don't stomp all over my house. I guess they're not really all that close to it, are they? And we got a roof. The roof should help. Right, chat? She shakes. Or she does not know. Alright. Into the ship, actually, is where we want to be. because we'll be safe in the ship, and we want to start the installation of a hyperdrive. We have a microprocessor, but we don't have enough microprocessors. And we need chromatic metal. Of course we need chromatic metal. We always need chromatic metal. Alright, pulse engine, we need a little bit more tritium.
Charge.
Our deflector shield is in perfect condition. And yeah, the only things that we need launch fuel, which is fantastic. We got a bunch of that. And then we need microprocessors. We should be able to go up into space and trade for microprocessors. Oh. Residual goop. I almost said residential goop. That's something different. Salvaged data. Ooh, we want some salvaged data. Let's bebop on out of this starship. Run over here. Is this copper? This is copper. We're gonna pop open the terrain manipulator, and I'm just gonna bomb the place. Okay. We should be able to get enough chromatic metal to do what we need to do. All our copper really needs to be chromatic metal at this point, I think.
Protection falling.
And then we're going to want to teleport up to the space station. It's really nice that our ship comes with us. Like, that is absurdly nice. I also can't wait to have a refiner that doesn't require its own source of fuel. Like, if I can stick a couple of solar panels on a refinery and just let it run, that'll be so cool. Seen any good movies lately, chat? Watching any good streams? Very dear friend of the channel, Experiment Rain, is doing a subathon right now. You should go head over there and see her subathon. If you haven't already. I'm sure a lot of you have. But you should go hang out in that subathon. It'll be a fun time. Process some living slime. Maybe not process some living slime. Oh, I remember the whole reason I came down here was for copper. And then if we have enough chromatic metal, we should be able to just bop up onto the space station. Like thusly. Teleport! See if we can pick up some. Whoop. Hello. Ooh. Let's learn some languages. We have learned the Korvax word for Korvax. Practice language skills. Well, we didn't really learn basically anything, but we have a friend now, question mark? He seemed like he was kind of cool. Yeah. Do I have the cash for? I do. They are expensive, but we have enough now. Goodness gracious. Alright. Time to... We should have all the chromatic metal we need. Yeah, we should be able to finish the hyperdrive. Is Balatro in this game yet? As far as I am aware, they have not put Balatro in this game. I could be wrong, though. I'm sure somebody's modded it in. Actually, this game, I don't know. I really don't know. That'd be pretty funny, though. Give Jimbo some time. True. Jimbo is powerful. Jimbo knows many things. Alright. We know how to make a health recharge station, which should recharge our... Yeah, I don't know. Has many friends, it turns out. True. Ooh, we can make a... we don't have enough salvaged data for a battery. I really should have gotten the battery instead. That would have been more useful. Little buffer. Alright. Where is my ship? There it is. And then now we are going to need antimatter fuel cells. Secured within a robust housing, the cell is guaranteed paradox-free during FTL travel. Convenient. Alright, we have a hyperdrive. It is currently unfueled. I guess it wants us to return to the ship. Auto diagnostics report. Hyperdrive successfully installed. Hyperdrive fuel status. Empty. My hyperdrive's complete. Perhaps I really will find answers out there amidst the stars. But without warp cells, I will be going nowhere. I need to find a source of antimatter. Alright. We're gonna have to take off. We're gonna have to head into orbit. And then we will scan the planet for... antimatter. Alright. We are... there we go. We are officially out of the atmosphere, I believe. Antimatter trace detected. Oh, it's on a totally different planet. Fantastic. Well, better get started. Oh, this is a... I think this is a Paradise-class planet. I think this is a Paradise planet. Alright, we're in suborbital flight, so I'm going to, real quick, just run a planet scan. Well, I mean, once we're closer to the surface, I'll run a planet. There we go. Do 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 do. But if it is a Paradise type planet, Paradise class planet, however you say it, we are 100% going to be dealing with Sentinel presence. Let's see how we feel. It is Paradise. Low sentinels. Oh, rich flora. Whoopsie whoopsie. This is the smallest planet we've discovered so far. Something bad happened in here. Alright, we'll get rid of the residual goop. Alright, the terminal should be good to operate again. Terminal is clogged with an unnerving, pulsating slime. Nevertheless, it appears to function. As I touch the input panel, the alien substance reacts violently. I make a note to avoid getting closer. The device opens, revealing a single, unblinking crimson eye. It prints out a blueprint for antimatter, accompanied by a strange message. You will find us when the time is right. 16, 16, 16, 16, 16, 16, 16. You need chromatic... Really? That's the recipe for antimatter? That's so cheap. I totally forgot it was that easy to make antimatter. Okay. And the game is definitely going to want me to basically immediately leave this planet and hyperdrive off to another planet. So we're not going to spend a lot of time setting up here, even though I would love to set up a base on a Paradise planet. Like, it would be the best possible outcome for getting ourselves situated for later. But we're following the story that the game would like us to follow for right now, just because it gives us a little bit more structure on stream. Oh, cool. Our standing has increased with the Vy'keen. Hang on. Alright, so this schmutz does not react to our mining laser, chat. Well, they are unhappy with me for that one. I mean, I would be too. Fair. Let's get out of here and try to craft some antimatter in the relative safety of our spaceship. Alright. Antimatter. We're gonna load that into the hyperdrive. We should be able to make at least one short jump into interstellar space, so I'm excited about that. Boost as fast as the atmosphere will let us boost. Let's check our fuel status. Pulse engine needs a little bit more, that's okay. We need a lot more. We've launched twice, and it took 25% of our power every time. Love it. Alright. We could probably produce more warp cells, but there's not really a need right now. Let's fly. I love the hyperspace animation. It's like, it's everything you want out of a hyperspace animation. It has the best of all possible like interpretations. It's got the wormhole effect. It's got the extremely quick speed effect. It's crazy. All right. Guidance system malfunctions. Searching for other routes. Searching. Okay. Okay. Fuel source detected. Scalding planet. Selenium, copper, phosphorus, and silver. Alright, we should have plenty of power to use the pulse engine again. I have been stuck without fuel for the pulse engine before. You just kind of limp. It's really pathetic. Welcome to another planet that is on fire. Meow, meow, meow. Alright. We're gonna kick it into fast flight. Pulse engine is unavailable, of course, because we are close to a gravity mass. Alright. Then we will land, even though it requires us to temporarily fly sideways. Wait a minute. %5 of our hyperdrive fuel is left. That's so unfortunate. Okay. Where is the fuel source that they were bragging about? Oh, we gotta do a target sweep. Get some oxygen from this hazardous flora.
Now protection falling.
Keep running. Ooh, there's knowledge stones. There's a whole big thing going on there. Some kind of altar, it would appear. Yeah, we're gonna wind up summoning our ship down here because I don't want to climb up this mountain again. But as of this moment... What is this thing?
Units received. Units received.
The little things growing out of the... Okay. Really rich source of carbon, it would seem. That's kind of cool. What are you? A halite. I thought that said phalite for a second there, and I was gonna say, oh, penis rock. Got it. We have learned another word from another language, chat. We have learned the name, or the word for friend in the Gek language. Structure is like unlike anything I've encountered on my journey so far. Everything about it is so obviously alien, so obviously out of place. As I stare at it, words form themselves in my mind, a strange fragment of broken speech. Is it traveler? Is it friend? It is friend. It feels strange, responding to questions I'm unsure that I'm being asked. But something's clearly taken notice of my reply. I'm overwhelmed by a sense that something has awoken, that someone is watching me. It forms another question. Is it first? Is it last? It is first. I don't know how I'm being spoken to. This monolith is ancient, and I cannot escape the feeling it's asked these questions many times over. It asks again, have they seen the Crimson Eye? Has the Crimson Eye seen them? We're gonna say both. Likelihood of anomaly exceeds safety parameters. Breach detected. Alert. Alert. The boundaries fall. The walls collapse. Your universe awaits. Find us, traveler. They do such a good job of making this game feel alien, like foreign in a conceptual way. Like a lot of it feels so real while also being completely bizarre. And that might just be me projecting my own space nerdism into it, but I really love it. Ooh, overheated our mining beam. Here, shippy. Alright. Well, chat, before we make our way into space again, that's going to be it for us for the day. Okay. I believe that our raid today is pretty easy. I think Experiment Rain is still doing her thing, the subathon. That's what that word is. Sometimes it's hard to remember to speak English. So we are gonna go and we are going to load up our browser, which is gonna take at least 16 minutes. And we're gonna go right over into Rain, who is playing Terraria right now. All right, chat. I hope you have a wonderful morning, evening, noon, or night, wherever you are. I hope you enjoyed the stream, because I know I sure did. And I hope that I see you next time. Bye-bye.